Family Ties is not only an iconic TV series in America during the 1980s, but also a cultural phenomenon that portrayed family values, love, and timeless bonding. Loved for its humorous and profound content, as well as the outstanding performances of its talented cast, Family Ties won the hearts of millions of viewers around the world. However, behind the glitz and glamour of the screen lie real-life stories filled with tragedy, pain, and challenges that the 20 actors of the show faced. From prolonged battles with illness, unexpected accidents, to heartbreaking losses and even haunting deaths, their lives are slices of harsh reality, starkly contrasting with the joyful, united image they portrayed on screen. These stories not only bring sadness to the public, but also shed light on the lesser-known struggles of the stars who contributed to the massive success of Family Ties. Ben Piazza as Mr. Wirtz. Ben Piazza, July 30, 1933 to September 7, 1991, was a talented actor best known for his role as Mr. Wirtz on Family Ties. Starting in 1984, he played a strict but compassionate teacher who helped guide and inspire the young minds of the Keaton family. Through Ben's subtle performance, Mr. Wirtz became a symbol of education and kindness within the show. Born in New York, Ben initially studied engineering, but his passion for the arts led him to switch to acting. After graduating from the prestigious Yale School of Drama, he quickly established himself in stage, film, and television. Despite a stable career, Ben's personal life was not easy. He experienced broken relationships and kept his private life, especially his romantic affairs, largely a secret. In the 1980s, Ben became a leading figure in raising awareness about AIDS after losing many close friends to the disease. Sadly, he too became a victim of this epidemic. The complications from AIDS took his life on September 7, 1991, at the age of 58. His death was a tremendous loss to the arts community and served as a painful reminder of the devastating impact of the disease on the entertainment industry during that time. John Hancock as Gus Thompson. John Hancock, March 4, 1941 to October 12, 1992, was a talented actor beloved by audiences, most remembered for his role as Gus Thompson on Family Ties. Introduced in 1983, Gus was a character who exuded calm authority, yet also warmth and wisdom. His interactions with the Keaton family added emotional depth to the show, further enhancing the family and human values that Family Ties aimed to convey. Born and raised in the Midwest, John had a difficult childhood with a strict military father, who instilled in him a strong sense of discipline. Foregoing higher education, John pursued his passion for acting, beginning his career in New York City in the early 1960s. After many roles on stage, film, and television, his career peaked with the role of Gus Thompson, bringing his name closer to a global audience. Though successful on screen, John's life was filled with challenges. He faced a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce and struggled with serious health issues, particularly high blood pressure. This condition ultimately led to a fatal heart attack, taking his life on October 12, 1992, at the age of 51. His death left a profound sense of loss among fans, colleagues, and family, closing a chapter of a life full of resilience, but also filled with quiet pain behind the spotlight. Philip Baker Hall as Dr. Harrison. Philip Baker Hall, September 10, 1931 to June 12, 2022, was a veteran actor, remembered for his role as Dr. Harrison on Family Ties starting in 1988. His character, Dr. Harrison, embodied professionalism and authority, contributing the necessary guidance and direction in the Keaton family's stories. With his skillful acting, Philip created a charismatic character that made the show deeper and more engaging. Born in Toledo, Ohio, Philip developed an early passion for acting while studying at the University of Michigan. He then immersed himself in the theater world in New York, where his talent was honed before transitioning to film and television. Over a career that spanned several decades, he became widely recognized for roles in Secret Honor and The Truman Show, earning a respected place in the entertainment industry. Despite a brilliant career, Philip's personal life was challenging. His first marriage faced many struggles, and his second marriage wasn't much easier as he tried to balance his career and family life. However, his dedication to acting never faded, and he was always respected by colleagues for his passion and professionalism. In his later years, Philip was heavily affected by emphysema, which ultimately led to his death on June 12, 2022, at the age of 90. His passing left a large void in the hearts of fans and colleagues, solidifying his legacy as one of the most talented and respected actors of his generation. Bunny Summers as Barbara. Bunny Summers, February 23, 1924 to September 9, 2010, was a talented actress, best known for her role as Barbara on Family Ties from 1983. Barbara was a character that made a lasting impression with her loving presence, wisdom, and warmth. Bunny brought life and depth to the role, making Barbara an essential part of the Keaton family story. Born into a working-class family in Chicago during tough economic times, Bunny experienced a challenging childhood. However, her passion for acting led her to attend local theater schools before moving to Los Angeles in the late 1940s to pursue her dreams. Throughout her decades-long career, Bunny appeared in numerous television shows and films, often playing emotionally rich roles, from warm mothers to sharp, witty characters. Her personal life, however, was filled with tragedy. Bunny went through several short marriages and endured the painful loss of a child when it was still young. Despite this, she remained resilient, dedicating herself to her acting career and community service. Her later years were spent in quiet peace before she passed away on September 9, 2010, at the age of 86. Her death marked the end of a life full of inspiration, leaving behind the image of a devoted and compassionate artist in the hearts of her audience. Walter Olquich as Bill Channing. Walter Olquich, May 14, 1948 to April 6, 2021, was a talented actor, best remembered for his role as Bill Channing in Family Ties, a show he joined in 1984. Bill Channing brought confidence, sharp wit, and complexity to the Keaton family story, thanks to Walter's delicate and engaging performance. Born in Bayonne, New Jersey, Walter started his acting journey late after a brief period of military service. He moved to California in his 20s, starting with minor television roles before rising to fame in popular series like Twin Peaks and Coach. Although his career reached significant heights, Walter was often typecast, which sometimes limited his growth within the entertainment industry. Walter's personal life was filled with struggles. He went through a failed marriage, battled addiction for years, and faced deep depression following the death of a close friend. These difficulties, compounded by worsening health issues like heart disease and diabetes, had a profound impact on his life and career. Walter Olquich passed away on April 6, 2021, at the age of 72 due to complications from multiple health issues. Despite his turbulent life, Walter left behind a legacy of memorable performances, solidifying his image as a dedicated and vibrant artist in the hearts of viewers. Richard Venture as Agent Bert Carlyle. Richard Venture, November 11, 1923 to December 19, 2017, was a seasoned American actor, famous for his role as Agent Bert Carlyle in Family Ties from 1983. His character embodied calm and authority, bringing depth and suspense to the show through his skillful performance. Born in New York, Richard studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts before starting his career in theater, where he honed his talent and established himself. He later transitioned to television and film, with notable roles in shows like The X-Files, Hill Street Blues, and The West Wing. His six-decade career was marked by powerful performances that left a deep impression on audiences. Despite a flourishing career, Richard's personal life was marred by tragedy. He married and had 2 children, but the tragic death of his son in a car accident was an unbearable pain that left a lasting impact on him for the rest of his life. Richard Venture passed away at the age of 94 on December 19, 2017, from natural causes. He left behind a significant legacy with his powerful and authentic performances, becoming an inspiration for future generations of actors. Priscilla Morrill as Kate. Priscilla Morrill, June 4, 1927 to November 9, 1994, was an outstanding actress, best remembered for her role as Kate, the mother in the Keaton family, in Family Ties, a role she began in 1982. Through Priscilla's emotionally rich performance, Kate embodied compassion, intelligence, and love, serving as the foundation for the complex relationships in the Keaton family. Born and raised in New York City, Priscilla did not have formal acting training but began her career on stage, where she honed her skills before transitioning to television. Over a career spanning several decades, she appeared in notable shows such as The Twilight Zone and The Golden Girls, showcasing her ability to perform in both comedy and drama. Despite her successful career, Priscilla's personal life was not without challenges. She lost her mother at an early age and faced loneliness after choosing not to have children, a decision that profoundly affected her. Nevertheless, she maintained the image of a talented and respected artist in the eyes of her peers and audience. Priscilla Morrill passed away from kidney failure on November 9, 1994, at the age of 67. Her passing was a great loss, but her legacy, particularly her portrayal of the mother figure in Family Ties, will always be cherished by her fans. Philip Sterling as Winkler. Philip Sterling, October 26, 1922 to November 30, 1998, was a respected American actor, famous for his role as Mr. Winkler in Family Ties, a character he began portraying in 1982. Through Sterling's authoritative yet nuanced performance, Mr. Winkler brought depth and meaning to the show, enriching the relationships within the Keaton family. Born into a working-class family, Philip Sterling faced financial hardship in his youth and worked various jobs before discovering his passion for acting. His career began on the stage and later expanded to television and film, where he became a reliable supporting actor, appearing in many prominent shows. Sterling's personal life was also marked by challenges. He married and had 2 children, but his family faced difficult times, particularly when his son struggled with addiction. Sterling himself battled serious health issues, notably multiple myeloma, which made his later years very difficult. Philip Sterling passed away on November 30, 1998, at the age of 76, after a prolonged battle with illness. Despite a life full of challenges, he left behind a legacy of memorable and meaningful performances, particularly his portrayal of Mr. Winkler in Family Ties, which will always be loved by audiences. Lois de Banzi as Rose Handelman. Lois de Banzi, May 4, 1930 to April 3, 2021, was a talented actress best known for her role as Rose Handelman in Family Ties from 1984. She became a memorable presence on the show through her charm, wit, and captivating performance. Born and raised in a small town, Lois faced a difficult childhood, including the loss of her father at a young age, which forged her resilient and independent character. She began her acting career in regional theater before moving to New York, where she achieved success on Broadway. With notable guest appearances in TV shows such as MASH ** and The Golden Girls, she quickly became a familiar face. In her personal life, Lois was married twice and had a daughter named Elizabeth. Despite both marriages ending in divorce, she remained focused on her acting career. Lois also experienced the painful loss of her only sibling in the 1990s, a grief she carried for the rest of her life. She passed away on April 3, 2021, at the age of 90, leaving behind a rich legacy in the entertainment industry as one of the most respected and beloved actresses of her generation. Sam Whipple as Bill. Sam Whipple, September 25, 1960 to June 3, 2002, was a talented actor known for his role as Bill in Family Ties from 1984. Despite being a supporting character, Whipple's portrayal of Bill made a significant impression due to the depth and complexity he brought to the role, making him stand out in the cast. Born in the Midwest, Sam developed a passion for acting from a young age. He studied at the University of California, Berkeley, where he refined his artistic skills before entering the world of television. His career began with small but notable roles in popular shows like The A-Team and Knight Rider, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. In his personal life, Sam married his high school sweetheart and had a son named Lucas. However, his life was marked by tragedy when, at the age of 40, he was diagnosed with cancer. Despite his quiet battle with the disease, he passed away at 41, leaving friends, colleagues, and fans in shock. Sam Whipple passed away on June 3, 2002, leaving behind a legacy of engaging and memorable performances. Though his career was short, he is remembered as a special talent who brought vitality and genuine emotion to every character he portrayed. Wendell Meldrum as Kathy Brady. Wendell Meldrum, born July 21, 1954, was an actress remembered for her role as Kathy Brady in Family Ties from 1987. Kathy was a strong, decisive character, bringing a unique energy to the Keaton family. With her ability to portray complex and multifaceted personalities, Meldrum left a lasting impact on the audience. Growing up in a modest family, Wendell had a passion for acting that led her to move to Hollywood to pursue her dream. After achieving success on screen in the 1980s, she faced personal struggles, including battling substance abuse and experiencing tumultuous relationships. Although she went through 2 marriages, she never had children, a decision she later regretted. Wendell continued to face challenges in her life, and in her later years, she fought bravely against cancer. She passed away on January 27, 2021, at the age of 66, leaving a legacy filled with emotional performances. She is remembered as a talented actress who overcame numerous hardships but still made a profound impact in the hearts of audiences and the entertainment industry. Bebe Besch as Dr. Hewitt. Bebe Besch, born February 1, 1942, was a talented actress famous for her role as Dr. Hewitt in Family Ties from 1988. With her calm and professional demeanor, Bebe gave her character a special depth, making her one of the most beloved actresses on screen. Growing up in New York, Bebe developed a passion for acting early, and her career spanned from theater to television, where she showcased her versatility in various roles. Though she was married once, Bebe chose not to remarry or have children. Her personal life was deeply affected by her silent battle with breast cancer, a diagnosis she kept private from the public. Despite facing this deadly illness, Bebe continued her acting career, maintaining a strong presence on screen. Bebe Besch passed away on September 7, 1996, at the age of 54, due to complications from cancer. Her death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, and she is remembered not only for her talent but also for her quiet strength and resilience during her battle with illness. Earl Boen as Ed Barker. Earl Boen, born November 7, 1941, was a talented actor known for his role as Ed Barker in Family Ties from 1983. With his deep voice and strong presence, Boen was the perfect choice for roles requiring seriousness and authority. As Ed Barker, he left a lasting impression on the audience. Growing up in a supportive family, Earl developed a passion for theater early and pursued acting throughout his college years. After moving to Los Angeles, he built a notable career with many roles in television and film. However, his personal life also had its challenges. After 2 marriages, Bowen's family life was strained, especially as his acting career required him to be away from home for extended periods. In his later years, Earl Boen faced lung cancer, and despite his courageous fight, he passed away on January 5, 2023, at the age of 81. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry. He will be remembered not only for his excellent performances but also for his long-lasting contributions to both television and film. Jack Blessing as Leonard. Jack Blessing, born on July 29, 1951, is best known for his role as Leonard in Family Ties from 1985, where he brought a character that was both authoritative and warm, earning the affection of audiences. As a veteran actor, Jack built a solid career in television and film, showcasing his versatility in many different roles. Despite being married with a son named Daniel, Jack's personal life was not without challenges. His marriage ended in divorce, and his relationship with his son was sometimes strained, especially when his acting career took him away from home for extended periods. Later, Jack faced a painful diagnosis: pancreatic cancer, a disease that ravaged his health. Despite the terminal illness, Jack Blessing continued to work and kept his struggles private, only sharing about his fight with those closest to him. Jack passed away on November 14, 2017, at the age of 66, after a brief but intense battle with pancreatic cancer. He will always be remembered for his talent, professionalism, and resilience during the difficult final years of his life. John Hostetter as Stage Manager. John Hostetter, born October 6, 1946, was a talented actor, best known for his role as the stage manager in Family Ties, a role he played from 1984. His character brought stability amidst the chaos of the Keaton family, and his warm presence left a lasting impression on viewers. Hostetter's career spanned decades, with numerous television appearances, especially in supporting roles where he showcased his talent for portraying authoritative characters. Hostetter's personal life was not easy, with many health struggles in his later years. Although married with children, his family life remained private. Despite his success, he faced a long and painful battle with cancer. After a prolonged struggle, John Hostetter passed away on September 2, 2016, at the age of 69. His death was a significant loss to his family and fans, and he will always be remembered for his valuable contributions to the entertainment industry. Rosalind Cash as Maya Thompson. Rosalind Cash, born December 31, 1938, was a pioneering actress known for her role as Maya Thompson in Family Ties from 1989. She stood out with her strong presence and ability to portray multidimensional characters, especially in an industry that lacked diversity. As an African-American woman, Rosalind broke many barriers in her career, from the stage to the screen, leaving a significant mark in both television and film. Growing up in New York, Rosalind was deeply influenced by theater arts and studied at the Actors Studio. Although her first marriage ended in divorce with no children, Rosalind chose to focus her energy on her acting career. In her later years, however, she had to fight against cancer, a battle she kept largely private. Despite her declining health, Rosalind continued working until she could no longer. Rosalind Cash passed away on October 31, 1995, at the age of 56, after a relentless fight with cancer. Her passing was a great loss to the entertainment industry, and she will always be remembered not only for her acting talent, but also for her pioneering spirit and resilience she brought to the world of entertainment. Raleigh Bond as Harry Handelman. Raleigh Bond, born July 20, 1935, was a veteran actor, best known for his role as Harry Handelman in Family Ties from 1984. With his strong and dependable presence, he made a lasting impression on audiences through roles in many television shows and films. Although not widely recognized outside of guest roles, those who appreciated him valued his talent in supporting parts. Bond's personal life was quite private, and he didn't share much about his family. However, his life came to a sudden end on August 10, 1989, when he passed away at the age of 54 from a sudden heart attack. His untimely death shocked his family and friends, leaving a void in the entertainment world. Raleigh Bond will be remembered not only for his contributions to television, but also for his personal life and family. Even though little is known about them, they certainly had to face the sorrow of his unexpected passing. Ron Karabatsos as Bud Carlson. Ron Karabatsos, born April 22, 1933, is remembered for his role as Bud Carlson in Family Ties from 1985, a reliable friend who often brought laughter to Stephen Keaton's life. Although Karabatsos's career wasn't as prominent as some of his co-stars, he was always fully committed to acting. Growing up in a small town, he faced many challenges in pursuing his acting passion. However, his career and family life with his actress wife and 2 children provided him with stability. Behind the calm exterior, Karabatsos struggled with personal challenges. Depression, the shock of his younger brother's death in a car accident, and a financial crisis in the late 1990s greatly impacted his life. Despite these hardships, he remained resilient and continued to dedicate himself to acting. Ultimately, on April 17, 2012, Karabatsos passed away at the age of 78 due to heart failure. His death, although expected due to his weakened health, was a significant loss to his family, friends, and fans. He left a legacy in the hearts of viewers through his authentic and heartfelt performances, even though his life was full of trials and tragedies. Richard Kuss as Myers. Richard Kuss, born July 17, 1927, is known for his role as Mr. Myers in Family Ties from 1988, a strict schoolteacher who stood in stark contrast to the liberal Keaton family. With a long and diverse career in television, Kuss showcased his talent through many roles. However, his personal life was not without its challenges. Raised in a working-class family, Kuss found solace in theater from a young age. His family life was not easy, as his marriage ended in divorce after years of tension. His relationship with his children, a son and a daughter, became strained as he prioritized his career over family. In his later years, Kuss was affected by health issues, and he passed away on his 70th birthday, November 27, 1999, from natural causes. His passing was a great loss to the entertainment industry, leaving behind a legacy in both television and in the memories of those who worked with him. However, his life was also full of sadness and isolation, particularly in his final years as his health deteriorated. Dick Sargent as Charlie. Dick Sargent, born April 19, 1930, is famous for his role as Charlie in Family Ties, starting in 1982. His character, a friend and colleague of Stephen Keaton, was a charming and approachable figure who left a strong impression on viewers. Growing up in the shadow of his successful father, a famous Broadway director, Sargent faced difficulties in finding his own identity in the entertainment industry. His role as Charlie allowed him to balance comedy and emotion, winning the hearts of fans. However, Sargent's personal life was filled with challenges. He was married twice, but both marriages ended in tragedy, especially one very tumultuous relationship. Despite this, his greatest pain came in the 1980s when he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Even though he had to fight a serious illness, Sargent continued acting until his health severely declined. On July 8, 1994, he passed away at the age of 64 due to complications from cancer. His death left a hole in the hearts of his family, friends, and fans, who not only remembered his comedic talent but also the pain he endured in his life. Which actor from Family Ties left the deepest impression on you? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the latest videos.